Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Fall Guys Season 4. Is this game still fun in 2021? Well, yeah, I would actually say so. Fall Guys is a game that's actually improved pretty drastically since its initial launch back when, right? Back when the game first started getting all that hype. It's actually a better game now than it was, yet it's less popular. Why is that? Well, I think the main reason, of course, is the very fact that people got bored with the initial concept. The game itself has improved, however. Battle passes, those are obviously a fantastic thing. The ability to change your name, that's also pretty cool as well. You go to interface here, you can unlock different banners for your character as well as different nicknames. Now, you can go ahead and equip whatever you'd like right here, but you can also mess around with your name itself. Right here is going to be the shop. Of course, every single day there's different things in the shop. You can get things with kudos, which you get as a currency you can purchase, or of course you can use things like crowns. You also get kudos as well by playing the game. But if you want to go ahead and change your name, go to your profile, and then you have to generate a new name. Now, what's interesting about this is you basically get 3 auto-generated names, right? Mine is Awesome, and then Blue, and then Fish. Now, if I generate it again, it'll be something completely different, a different adjective, a different noun, so on and so forth, right? And I like Awesome Blue Fish. I spent a long time getting the name Awesome Blue Fish because my favorite skin in the game right now currently is this skin right here. So I want this name. Obviously, they don't want people to have their normal names that you can just type in and use because typically people will abuse that kind of a system. But in general, it's a much better game now than it was. There are many more maps, many more skins, many more things to unlock, more customization, daily challenges, and even a show selector, right? You can play the main game. You could do whatever this is. See all the futuristic rounds added in Season 4 here. Okay, well, these are just the ones that came with Season 4. This is a squad show. Win or lose as a squad of 4. And then you can win that currency right there, which is basically shards. They're kind of like shards that can help you build towards a crown. You see that up there in the top right. I have 52 out of 60. If I get 8 more of those, I'll have another crown, which of course you can use in the shop to buy different cosmetics for your character. Right now, motherboard, is that cool? Is that cool enough to actually get? Nah, it's kind of lame. It's not really my, I'm not a huge fan of that personally, of that particular skin. I'll save my stuff here now. Low gravity, however, ooh, now that's pretty neat. We got Goalie, Middle Path Master, the Wimp. Oh, that's kind of a cool little bottom, I suppose. Sprinkles. Oh, man. This black and blue neon looks so good. Which, by the way, the event right now, Season 4, at the time of this video going up, the day this video is going up, there's 35 days left in this season. I've been playing a little bit here and unlocking a couple of things. But it's basically all like 80s and synthwave. They did a crossover with Among Us, which is pretty funny, actually. You can get the top, and then you get the bottom as well. Actually, I think I have the bottom already. Yeah, there's the bottom, and up here's the top. Yep, squad goals. That's so corny. But yeah, there's just all sorts of really cool and interesting things for you to go for. And this is like kind of like 80s summer, kind of like Outrun theme to an extent. The alien skin is pretty cool. The glitch victory emote is pretty insane as well. But the question is, am I actually good enough to win? Can I actually play this game and get another win? If you guys caught the video I put up a while ago, which chances are most of you didn't, but I put a video up here on the channel a long time ago where I got my very first win in Fall Guys, and I was so excited about it. But here's the problem. It took me 35 hours to actually get that win. Excuse the cough. I know it's super unprofessional. I'm sick. I've been sick. What are we going to do? The show must go on. But as you can see right here, it's going to slowly start populating. Another small addition they've made, maybe if you stop playing early on, is if you're queuing with your friends, it will show all of your friends dropping together right here during this little sequence right here. Show will start in 4 seconds. Ooh, are we just not going to have enough people right away? Nope, it's going to fill up. Usually it fills up in the last 5 seconds. I remember that now. Yeah, usually in the last 5 seconds, the entire show will eventually fill. But again, we're on Season 4 now, so there's been a number of different events and different things that have happened, and as a result of that, there's usually a wide variety of things for you to do in the game that's going to keep it interesting. And they also added what I believe are called, actually I don't know if there's a term for it, there's map variants, like Whirlygig here. Back when, it'd be the same map every single time you played it. Well, now there are variants. So it'll be different sections of the map where instead of having, for example, those propellers that you see right there, they'll have something different. And they kind of showcase that during this overview right here. And so the ending is going to be a little bit different on, or I guess the ending, the middle, the beginning, everything can be different based on every time you load in the game, which is actually something I wanted them to do in COD for a very long time, is add map variants where, you know, there's a chance of it raining, a chance of it snowing, a chance of it being daytime, a chance of it being nighttime. You kind of get that same idea here in Fall Guys, where every time you load in on a map, there's a chance that it's going to be a certain kind that you like, that maybe has hammers on it instead of these whirly things, or maybe it's going to have the whirly things, and or maybe it doesn't have whirly things. Maybe it has something like, oh, what is that one thing called where the boxes, I can't remember the name of it, but the maps themselves changed around quite a bit. And that's actually pretty interesting. Now, don't think that they're going to be vastly different. Like, you're not going to be like, wow, this doesn't even feel like the same map. It's not that different, but it's enough to make things interesting. I would say that Fall Guys, there we go, avoid that. I'd say Fall Guys in general is a game that is very much a party game, or even just like a chill out game. Like, if you're looking for a game that you can just chill out with your friends and stuff, this is like one of the best games for that. If you're looking for a game where at the end of the day, you know, I talk about this, oh, no, I suck. I talk about this a lot. Like, I don't understand with skill-based matchmaking how, like, an average COD fan can possibly, like, work, you know, 8 hours, go home, spend time with the family and everything, and then, like, want to go relax on COD. COD is, like, the opposite of relaxation for a lot of people. But this game's not that. This game is pure relaxation. You can see there on the top, on the right side as well, it shows the places people actually finish, which is kind of neat. So if you're looking for a game to, like, chill out with for, like, an hour before bed, or while, you know, a game to play while you're watching Netflix, or you're watching something on your second monitor, a podcast, YouTube videos and stuff like that, while just casually grinding through the battle pass and unlocking different things. I've never even seen this skin before. What's it supposed to be? There's the Among Us skin. It's a good game for that. It's a good game for just chilling out, man. Like, that's like the whole point. And spectating is now much better. Oh, another thing that used to bother me. If you are playing with your friends way back when the game first came out, it was always, like, super annoying when you would die, or you'd fall off the map, or you'd qualify, or you would whatever, and then you go to spectate your friend. You had to, like, go searching through, like, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper to eventually find your friend. That was always super annoying because you had to memorize their number, and it was a whole thing. Well, one, now we have new names, which is nice, but also it automatically, like, spectates you on your friend. Like, if you were to qualify or fail the map or whatever, and your friend's still there playing, it will automatically spectate onto your friend, which is definitely a pretty cool feature. Now, I'm hoping to show some of the newer maps here. We'll see what we get. Every time we play something different, you know. You never know what maps are going to appear. You can see some examples of some of the newer maps right here as well. I actually like a lot of the Season 4 maps. The medieval maps are kind of big fans. Navigate the obstacles and finish the line. I think I played this one. I can't remember, though. This looks new-ish. Ooh, I don't know if I played this one. This was from the medieval season, I believe. I don't remember ever actually playing this one. All right, well, I guess we're going to find out. I think they have the pride flags actually up right now as well. I thought I just saw that. Can we just run on these? Ooh, we can. I'm so sorry. I apologize again. I'm sick, and I keep having the overwhelming desire to cough. And that sometimes messes up the gameplay, especially in a game like Fall Guys. All right, so right here, just jump across. Try not to get bumped into by everybody. I usually just let other people go ahead because I don't want them to knock me off the map. A lot of guys are pretty far ahead of me. And just wait for this and jump. Now we're going to run across here. We're going to run across again, and hopefully, yep, we'll catch this nice and easy. I've never played this map, FYI, which is kind of an interesting aspect to it. And jump. This guy's going to... Oh, I thought... Oh, with the... Okay. I didn't realize the air was going to be a factor. And... Ooh, that was kind of cool. Oh, this one's got a... I didn't see that at all. I just dove right into it. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting game in that respect, because you just have, like, little random things like that you have to look out for or try to remember. It's kind of like... It's kind of like old school gaming in a way. A lot of games used to be, like, very much like this with platforming and everything. I guess that guy would take so long to jump. I blame him. I blame that guy for taking so long to jump. If he would have jumped at the right time, we would have both made it, but he decided to just, for some reason, take forever with his jump. But it kind of takes you back to like old school platforming games, which some of you may play those a lot still. I'm not much of a platformer at all. I mean, obviously growing up, Sonic and stuff like that. Then sure, I hate people. There we go. I almost got so upset that that guy just randomly dove out of nowhere and almost messed up my jump. The room for griefing is very much still a thing here in Fall Guys. If that was something that you like really disliked about the game back when, well, it is still very much a thing. That guy had no idea you can jump on the middle. That guy grabbed me! The room for griefing! Did I not just call that? He just grabs me as I'm about to jump in, and then down I go. Sad days. Sad days. Even Saturdays, I can't get across there. There's only room for 13 more people to qualify. Can I make it? That is the question. You are going to find that a lot of people, I don't know, I think there's a pretty broad spectrum of people that still play Fall Guys. I would mess that up. A lot of people are going to be like your super turbo nerds that never stop playing. And this is like their only game because they have like no real aspirations in life. And then you have the other people that are like super casual. And they end up missing everything like me. So there's not really a whole lot of room for in between. Like there's always going to be like those super try-hard players. And there's also going to be a lot of those newer players. But I guess we'll see. Whoop, do we make it? Hey, we're actually going to qualify. We're barely going to qualify. 28 out of 29. That's embarrassing. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of really good people at this game. Like, I always say, well, there's really good Fall Guys players. But I mean, there are people that are genuinely very, very good at Fall Guys. And with the game being how it is, which right now I don't believe crossplay is a thing. With the game being how it is, between like, you know, playing on PC and stuff like that, like, and how small the player base has gotten compared to back when, you're going to run into a lot of those like good players more often now than back when. Like back when the game first came out, everyone was awful, right? No one really knew the game. We're all kind of learning the game together. Whereas now it's a lot different because the people that are still playing this game are oftentimes going to be a little bit better than normal. But I feel like it's not that big of a deal really, because the impact that they can have on you is pretty low. They can grab you on occasion, but that's not a huge deal. But there are certain end maps like, oh, help me out here. What's the name of that one that's got the, where you're on the giant spinning thing and you have to jump over all the platforms and stuff like that? There's a little, oh my, I can't remember what the name of it is. So you guys know what I'm talking about. The one that's completely spinning around all the time. Where you just have to jump over this thing that constantly spins. That one is like super easy. And it can go on for like 10 minutes. It's a final round thing. And it'll go on for like 10 minutes of you guys just all standing together and then jumping as like this little barrier pops up at you. It's kind of silly because it, again, people aren't as bad as they were back then, but that map is still virtually the same. So people just kind of stand there, jump for 10 minutes, and then it's actually possible for multiple people to win, which is insane. Eventually there's just going to be like a time limit that happens, and everyone wins, essentially, which is really dumb, right? It's because the player base is much better now than they were back then. When they first originally designed that map, that was not going to be a thing. But now that people are kind of good, it's a thing. So there we go. I got knocked out in Fruit Shoot. I always disliked Fruit Shoot just because it's more luck-based than it is actual skill-based. But then again, that's kind of Fall Guys in a nutshell. If you're the kind of person, we love the Battle Pass right there. If you're the kind of person who did not like all the randomness that Fall Guys had, then the game is not better in that respect. There's still a number, even some of the newer maps, luck is definitely a factor with a lot of it. Fruit Shoot, for example, you can try to avoid the fruit, but sometimes there's so much fruit coming at you, there's nothing you can do. You kind of just get screwed by the RNG of random large pieces of fruit being shot at you and then landing, and then the physics of it coming at you. Sometimes you go through super easy, sometimes you don't. There are maps where you have to cooperate with the other players, even though you're technically facing the other players, which is actually interesting, I would say. Sometimes you get screwed, sometimes you don't. But overall, Fall Guys itself is a lot more fun now than it was back when, objectively, right? If you look at it objectively, there's more to do, there's more skins, more variety in maps and everything. The only difference, right, this is like kind of like the crux of the entire situation for a lot of people. The only difference between Fall Guys now and Fall Guys when it first blew up on Twitch and YouTube and was like the biggest game ever is people have experienced it before. Despite the fact that there are new maps, new obstacles, new skins, new things for you to do, it's still the same core game. Now, the question is, do you find that core game to be fun? can you enjoy that core game for an extended period of time? If so, then Fall Guys is certainly worth going back to. But on the other hand, if you look at the gameplay here and you think to yourself, yeah, that's kind of the same game I played before, and without a party of friends, it's not really a game that I feel like playing, well then, no amount of battle passes or new skins or new maps are going to change that. For some people, Fall Guys is just done. And I think that's completely understandable. For some people, they've experienced Fall Guys. They were there for the hype of it. They were there for the memes. They enjoyed it. Heck, maybe they got a couple of wins, right? And then they're done with it and they're content with that. And that's fine. I mean, it is okay for a game to have kind of like a set life cycle, essentially, right? That is perfectly fine. But I do like making videos like this to kind of remind people that a game like Fall Guys, for example, is a game that does still have a pretty populated player base, and objectively, there's more to do in it. We got third place there. There's more to do in it than there was back then. It's not as if the developers took the money and ran, so to speak, when it came to how popular Fall Guys used to be. They continue developing the game. There are so many skins now. We're on Season 4 now, which ends in about a month. So partway through the summer, there's going to be a brand new season, I would imagine. And maybe it's going to be summertime themed. I don't know what the theme's going to be. They definitely have continued developing new maps and new skins and new modes and new systems, new gameplay systems for the game as well, which I think is really interesting. These guys are having a hard go of it. Oh, I remember the cactus skin. It's cool every now and then seeing skins that were popular back in, like, you know, Season 1 when the game first came out. There's a Santa skin. There was a whole Christmas event. I missed it, I think. I don't think I have anything for it. That guy's also rocking the fish. Get him out of here. Oh, that stupid wolf. I never thought that was a good skin. I thought it was so ugly. And the spectating can be laggy, by the way, if you're wondering about that guy there. Hacking, cheating. Is that still a thing? I would imagine. They do have an anti-cheat in this game now. It's funny. Fall Guys got an anti-cheat before Warzone. Who would have thought? I do remember spectating a bunch of people that were cheating back when the game first came out. But as of lately, whenever I play now, I don't notice it. There's not, you know, before you would see people just like flying from one end of the map to the other, being invincible, doing all sorts of stuff like that. It's not really a thing anymore. And I wonder, can you make it? These people are not waiting. They don't know the mechanic. It's a new map. That's what's kind of fun about this, though. These people, I don't think, have experienced this map before. See, just go down to the edge. No, what are you doing? And you know, I just realized these people have actual names. I just realized this. I've been watching this entire time. Real Chasing Puppy, that's a generated name like mine. Nimble Yeeted Raptor, that's a generated name like mine. Brizzy Can't Shoot is not a generated name. Sacred Major Feast, that's generated. That's generated. But Fighter Random Numbers. So can you actually have a name that you want now? It looks like it, guys. I have genuinely not had to spend this much time spectating before, so I've never really noticed this. Well, there you go, guys. It turns out, oh, that's a cool looking skin. It turns out you can actually customize your name. I'm just not sure how you do it. This apparently is like the most difficult, painful map in the entire game for these people. And you know why? I'm gonna get toxic here for a second. It's actually skill based. It's not Fruit Shoot where you can just randomly get knocked off the map or randomly not get knocked off the map and therefore win. This one you have to actually have a brain. And there's so many people that are struggling with it. But no, that's actually crazy. I had no idea you could have a normal name. I genuinely had no clue. Finally! It's finally over. I still like my name Awesome Bluefish. I spent way too long getting that name. So I'm a rocket. Alright, let's see. Dun 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 dun. The music is still ingrained in my head. I'm betting it's going to be a team game. Jinxed! Oh, there you go. So Jinxed is kind of like Infected. This was an older game mode, if I recall correctly. The first team to completely get Jinxed is eliminated. Basically, some people are infected, quote-unquote. Other people aren't. If you get grabbed by an infected from the other team, you become infected. The last team to have no infecteds wins. All right, I'm not infected. Now, how's that? Someone has to start. Okay, there's one person on each team that starts infected. That's how that goes. And they actually start them off on our side. That's interesting. So do I just hang out up here? Wait for the fan to go? Sit here and just do my woo woo woo? The infected characters are marked by the pink smoke, I guess you would call it, that's around them. So basically, just try your best to avoid them. You see them coming, just run away. What's always kind of fun about the team modes in this game is it takes your skin and gives it either red, blue, yellow, or sometimes green. And it's always kind of, oh, they're coming for us. We're just going to move on over this way. It's always kind of fun to see like what the different color palettes do for the skin that you're rocking, you know. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. No, no, no. I almost ran right into that guy. There's only 11 non-infected for each team. 10 left for the blues. I'm just going to chill up here with these dudes. See, all right, we got the cactus guy down there. Is he coming up for me? He's coming up for me. Oh, we're just going to run away from him. We only have 7. Looks like we're losing. I think my team might be letting me down here, gentlemen. They're coming for me, but they can't quite catch me. Our infected need to do a better job of not getting of infecting them. Oh, wait, that guy's coming for me here. I didn't realize that guy was right there. It's 4-4. Let's go. What are you guys doing trying to get me? You'll never get me. Come on, team. I really, really need you guys to finish this up here. I really need you guys. How did he not grab me? Oh, I missed. It's all good. Nope, I got infected. I got infected. I'm not the last one. Wait, where's the last one of them? Is the guy still hanging up there? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's being chased. Oh, he's being chased this way. Time to be the hero. Time to be the hero. I'm going to cut him off. Okay, I'm getting cut off by everybody else. And we got eliminated. They got our guy before they got him. Rough times. Rough times. I think we're going to go for one more game here. I feel like I've covered almost everything there is to cover about the game. Turns out team games are still sometimes rough. But yeah, let's go for one more matchup here. See if we can maybe get a little bit closer towards the finals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. We're on Tundra Run. A map that I think I've actually played before, but I can't quite remember. It's fun every time you boot up the game. We're like, wait, have I played this map before? I'm not entirely sure. And try to navigate your way through it. So we'll see how it goes here. I assume things are going to get pretty slick on the ice areas, although I don't know. Let's see. Nope, you don't really slide or anything like that. That's just the ground. So I definitely haven't played this map before. For some reason here on this Tundra map, we have strawberries. Oh, just fruit in general, it looks like. Can we just jump up this? Yeah. Oh, I figured we could just jump right up that. And got ourselves a little half pipe here. Now, is this going to crack? It sounds like it's going to crack. Oh, made it to the end. When you walk on the ice, did it not kind of sound like you were the ice was going to break? Ooh, okay, watch out for that. What? That's an intro. Okay, so just don't try to go all the way across because if you want to take the fast route, you go that way. If you want to go the safe route, you go this way. And the sound of your character walking on the ice is actually randomly pleasing. I don't get it. It's like ASMR of sorts. Now here, you just kind of watch the fan. Go past that. Now get launched here. And get on here, get launched again. And all right, that wasn't too hard to figure out. It is always kind of fun when you can try to figure out a new map. The only downside is when you finish so early, you have to spectate all these other people. So we'll just jump ahead in the video here to when these guys are all done qualifying. All right, round over, and we are top 20%. Not too shabby. It's always kind of fun as well when they zoom out like this to look at all the skins that are here. That guy had the hot dog skin. That's a throwback. But, yeah, it's always kind of fun to look at it this way, too, and see all the other skins that are available and think to yourself, wow, I have no idea how you get half those. For a while, when I used to play this game all the time, we would look forward to every day, the item shop refresh, kind of like people do for Fortnite, and see what is available. We'd save up our kudos, save up our crowns, and just kind of see what's available. Obviously, you could look things up online if you wanted to, but where's really the fun in that? It's more fun having there be mystery to the skins in the game, at least in my opinion. So what we have here? Short circuit. All right, navigate the obstacles and race 2 laps around the course. This is Season 4 map, so it's one of the newer maps that have come out. And this should be pretty fun, actually. We'll see how this goes. I actually dig all the Season 4 maps. I mean, look at the vibe. Look at the aesthetic of Season 4. Very 80s, very Outrun, very neon and nighttime, and just cool looking, right? So This should be pretty fun. I've played this map a couple of times. If I recall correctly, the blue water, air, wherever you call it back there, lifts you up, whereas the pink lowers you down. Yeah, blue lifts you up. You can actually see the arrows being pointed up over there. All right, so let's do it. Apparently, I can't jump and grab with everyone else also jumping and grabbing. Can we just go through? There we go. All right, just get past all that. Get over here. Avoid that. That sounds horrible. Get on. Oh, the loop-de-loops also have the pulls here. All right, we're going around one more time on the old loop-de-loop. There we go. Now, yeah, right here, once you get into the blue, which we're technically in the... Oh, no. We just got to get in the blue, and then we can start floating up, essentially. It's like low gravity, almost. There you go. Here, we just kind of run through. Avoid all those as best you can. Now you're back on the Rainbow Road, and you're ready to do your second lap. There are a bunch of people ahead of me, but I think, if anything, I'm probably going to be able to finish... at least middle of the pack. I should qualify here for the first round. Assuming something horrible, horrible, horrible doesn't happen. Could be a famous last words situation. Oh, having a much better go. Oh, I spoke too soon. I was going to say a much better go of things this time around over here. And try to get in the blue right away if possible. Nope. No! We keep getting trapped over here, man. We keep getting trapped. Look at this. All right, this is going down. All right, get in the blue. Start going up. There we go. That's... Nope. I need to go back up. Oh, are we technically in the pink now? We're in the pink. I don't remember having so much trouble with that area before. But I definitely was having trouble with it today. Oh, no! That timing. Yeah, I said barring something catastrophic happening. Looks that. Something catastrophic happened. I failed. I failed, man. I tried my best, but I kept getting messed up there in the blue and the pink area. What are you going to do? But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Is Fall Guys still fun in 2021? I would say yes. Actually, I would say the core reason to play the game is as true now as it ever was. It's much more fun as a social game with a group of friends. But I understand that is almost a fallacy because virtually everything is fun when you're playing it with a group of friends. That's just how things go. But Fall Guys itself, if you enjoyed it back when, if you go back to it now, especially after a lot of time has passed, you learning all the new maps and leveling the battle pass and earning your crowns and your kudos and getting new things in the shop and all sorts of stuff like that. Like this thing, for example, that's kind of cool. I like that. We're grabbing that. Doing all of those things is going to be a lot of fun to get back into. And I think especially if you haven't played Fall Guys in a while, it might be a situation where if you and your friends get back into it like you did back when, you'll have that same feeling that you had before because there's so much new stuff in the game. By no means is this a sponsored video or anything like that. It just, I think a lot of people gave up on Fall Guys at one point and completely forgot about it. The meme, I see the memes, dead game, so on and so forth, right? But I'd argue Among Us is just as dead. Among Us is virtually a children's game now, more so than this one is. Because Among Us, at least, or this game at least takes a modicum of skill. Among Us, it's just people voting people out randomly, you know? So, overall, I would say Fall Guys is definitely worth going back to if you guys haven't played the game in quite some time. And I suppose that was the focus of today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. Thank you all so much for listening. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.